Texas was number 1 to start out. Now they're back in the poll. Like, they beat Oklahoma. Like, okay, like, at this point in the season, like, how are we looking at Texas right now? Because they haven't really looked all that great. Their competition has been really great, but then they beat Oklahoma. They look bad against Florida, and then they beat Oklahoma. Even though Mateer rushed back from that hand injury. I don't know why he came back that early, dude. He was supposed to miss like a month, and he came back like 2 weeks early. I was genuinely shocked he played in that game. But I don't even know how to look at Texas now. I genuinely don't know how to feel about them.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure either, because I definitely don't think Texas, they're just a weird team, man. And you know, the thing is I think it's kind of a wait and see team, which is kind of crazy to say halfway through the year, but it's like they have everything there. They have everything they need to win the championship this year. But Arch Manning's not been, obviously, I'm not going to beat that to death, hasn't been playing at the level he has. The O-line is a big reason why Arch Manning has not been the way he needed to be. But both those things were good against Oklahoma. And then their defense is like, talent-wise, I'm not saying unit-wise, because Ohio State's defense is nuts, but Texas's defense, like, it's great. So
it's up there.
So that's my point, is that like Texas has the pieces, and they just need to work together better. And I think the O-line really has to step up. But it's such a weird thing. Like, you're like, I don't know. I'm like, all I'm saying is, like, I mean, everything's there. They just aren't that team, and they haven't been.
Arch managed the game against Oklahoma. I mean, he was 21 of 27. Like,
right.
I mean, a touchdown, no turnovers. Like,
right, he had one of his best games of the season.
No, that was by far his best game of the season, in my opinion. Maybe it wasn't his, crazy stats, but like, if a quarterback can manage the game, that's fine. And I know you don't want to get into, like, I'm not gonna get into all the hubbub and the cloud that's been going on, but I think it shows a lot of character and a lot of resilience for him to go through something like that, where people are saying you suck and you're overrated and you don't deserve to have the Manning name, which, like, I mean, you guys tell me what you guys think of that. I'm not getting into that right now, but I think it shows that you have to overcome adversity just as a football team in general, and Texas has done that. You win the Red River Shootout. Like, that is a game that you know this.
Right.
That is a game that can make or break your season.
For sure.
For both teams. And I'm not saying Oklahoma is done, but for Texas, I didn't think they were going to win that game, and they shut me up. And Arch Manning shut me up. He showed up in a pretty big spotlight that we haven't seen him in since week 1.
Right.
That's all you need. You need some momentum, and you got it.
That's exactly what they need. And Texas's only 2 losses were both on the road and both by 1 possession. So I think that's really overstated. The next 2 weeks are Kentucky and Mississippi State. So everything's there for them to get a run.
Very winnable games.
They have 3 of the last 4 is Vandy in Austin, at Georgia, and then Texas A&M to end the year.
I mean, that's a tough stretch.
So,
I mean, Vandy's good, Georgia's good, Texas A&M is. Yeah,
I think their chances of winning the SEC are quite low, or even making the SEC championship, but their chances of making the playoffs are a lot higher than people think. And anyone overreacting to this is their only P4 win, which I've heard a lot, which is true, yes. But they beat a top 5 team, and their only 2 losses are to or I guess Florida's not ranked, but a very good SEC team at home and the number 1 team in the country at home. Like, they have good losses, and down the stretch, I mean, if they win out, like, and even if they lose one of those, if they win 2 of those and lose 1, I think they're in the playoffs, and I think they're in a really good spot.
Yeah, I mean, you lost to Ohio State on the road. You lost to Florida on the road. Oklahoma, top 10 team.
Yeah.
Mateer, before he got hurt, was looking like a Heisman candidate.
Right.
I mean, that's not a bum squad. Like,
we're going to find out.
And Florida's a tough place to play. Like, I know Florida is not really the greatest team, but I mean, if you go in the swamp, man, that is a tough place to play. It's loud. It gets rowdy. Like, I know with the Florida State-Florida rivalry, That place is not a fun. That's not a fun place to play. It's just not. And yeah, they didn't play good in that game, but I just think, you know, like all the noise around Arch Manning. Please, man, he's not Peyton. He's not Eli. Stop putting him in that breath. Just let him go ball. Let him go ball out, man. Just give him some time. It's been 6 games. 6 games. Like, I know that's the season. That's how a season works.
Right.
And I'm not, that's okay. If he's not good, he's not good. If he's not ready for the NFL, he's not ready. It's all right. It's okay. Like, all these people are freaking out, man. It's like, man, stop freaking out. It's okay. Just Texas fans, just take a breath, man. Just take a breath with me. It's all right. You guys are 4-2. Your season's not over.
No, there's plenty of life left in the season. Texas is still a good squad.
Yeah, they're still a good squad. They're still a good squad.